Hello? Hello?
I
Hello?
should gotta open this game.
What happened? Oh, are you gonna start first? Dude, I come back. I mean, I'm freaking driving. I'm like, damn, it's not even raining that much, dude. I'm chilling. And I was like, I was all happy and shit. I was like, oh, this is nice, you know. Oh, and then the thunder started happening. I'm like, oh, it's gonna thunder, but it's still light rain, so I'm chilling. And I'm like, let me just take this little scenic route. I always see it. I took it one time, and it was less steep, you know. So but it ended up being longer. I should not take it. But then when I take that long way, it starts freaking raining hard, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? My clothes are all wet, like they're dripping wet. My glasses were like blinded. I was like, dude, I picked the wrong time to pick the long ass scenic route, dude. And now I gotta wash my freaking clothes. Cause I don't know if you saw it, you probably got home before it started raining already. But dude, oh my god. It was like a thunderstorm happening or something. I felt like those guys who were chasing a tornado. I'm dripping, dude. I'm drippy. Where's Damon, dude? He just got off the
Are
game.
you serious? The only way I can fucking get this cat is if I get Garomi's outfit. I don't even know how to get that outfit, dude.
You gotta get Kuromi, dude. I wanna go buy like a wig and shit.
That's not how that works.
You never know. I gotta wash my clothes now. Oh my god. In my uniform. What do I do first? I need to take off my hoodie. What's up? Dude. It got so bad where I had to start, when I was around the corner from my house, I had to start walking. I was scared. I was completely blinded. I was scared I was gonna hit a rock and trip. Yeah, that was so freaking crazy. That was worse than the time when I went last time with the thunderstorm. All my clothes are wet. Yeah, even my socks are wet. Fuck. Oh, my underwear is.
Hmm? Hmm. Hmm? Oh.
Oh.
よろしく頼むぞ。
How are you supposed to know if your disposable one's not, by the way? When it's like completely empty?
Stops hitting?
I guess no, I meant like when it's almost done. Because you can't really see the thing anymore. The oil anymore.
Oh. Huh? よろしくね。Hey. What's good around here? Hey there. Thanks.
Oh, there he is. He's all the way in the back. I didn't know. Oh, shit, my bad.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, good.
Oi!
Good. Okay.
Oi! Oh.
よろしくね。What time is it? Our reservation might be soon.
どう？うん？
Guess I must have ate that because I don't have any. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh god.
10. So there's 10 things I can still do. Other than that, it's just open world.
I was petting Gus and he jumped up on my bed. Now he's just sleeping in my lap. He likes me. What the hell? He only wants his back neck to be pet though. He's scratched. God, they're so furry. They're like a fox.
お疲れさん。お疲れ。
Look at me. Man, you're so old now. Oh my god.
お疲れ。
First look free.
Gus, don't put your hand there.
No more losing. This place is pirated.
Ow. Don't clock me.
You're watching out for your shit.
Really in the hole here. Yoroshiku.
Did you ever stay home from school because you didn't want to go?
No?
Not even once. Ever.
Not that I can remember.
Oh. Yeah, I remember. You would only stay when you're like dying sick, I remember. That mohawk, huh?
You know what? Somebody would tell me that, bro. Right on,
I used to have a mohawk, dude. Imagine if I still had one. It's stupid.
This one wants MCU supply. Oh, it's right there.
Really in the hole here.
I'll beat your whole life. Apologize, and I might let you go.
Oh, dude.
時間食うてもうたわ。笑顔や。バッチリ取れたで。
Coliseum grounds.
Why are you kicking me? This
Coliseum
one.
grounds.
Really in
Let's
the hole here.
Get your ass ready. 暇つぶしにもならんわ。これやな。バッチリ取れたで。
Is Zoe still out? When was the last time you seen her? Ever.
What?
When was the last time you seen Lily?
When I went and took a piss?
Oh, she's in the house?
Yeah? She has kids.
I don't think, I don't know, for some reason I thought she already gave birth again. Yo, guys, chill out! Like, goddamn, I don't want to fetch you right now. I already pet you, like, for, like, 10 minutes. Oh, you run away? You're a freaking asshole, dude.
Oh, Queen's Castle. Asshole.
He's freaking out because I was petting him, and then when I don't pet him, he leaves. Or why can't we just go?
なんかあるよ。
No, you don't get for what? You freaking left me. Ugh.
You're gonna regret this! You're gonna beg for mercy!
Giants, spinny thing, this, and then something there.
Here comes You're gonna beg for mercy.
Oh, fascinating. Now that's quite something. Well, what do you... Oh, now this, I need... I can get some big news out of that.
You're gonna beg for mercy.
Oh, indeed. Now that's quite something.
Found it. This guy's really freaky down here. Is he like a fucking guy? Like, is it worth it?
Are you not a good guy?
I'm trying to take a picture so I can get a reward. And some people
Yeah,
just
I
pulled up
remember.
on me.
Why'd they pull up on you?
I don't know. They just decided to come after me.
You just want to fight? Like they're thugs?
Yeah, random ass pirates.
Oh, pirates. Oh, so you go after other pirates? In on
Well,
land too?
I'm in a pirate area. I'm not in Hawaii right now.
Okay. So wait, people actually, so everyone else, huh? Hello. I'm not even gonna try to understand the game. Hello.
Hello.
You scared me, dude. I thought you were gonna get on. I was
Of
like,
course
did
you
you
didn't
forget?
get on. Who do you think I am?
Well, you didn't freaking answer my freaking message.
I don't know what my phone is.
I assumed that because you didn't answer my call. I let it ring all the way.
Freaking Instalog Lord Punisher. Okay.
That's me. That's me on my alt. That's me on my alt.
And we have no freaking healers. I'm Puppy Combs. You gotta
You,
switch.
you don't need healers.
We
Punisher
don't
just
need
can kill.
freaking 3 tanks.
Swap, dude. Swap.
I'm
Swap.
not swapping.
Insta lock, dude. You're part of the problem, bro.
I'm about to get Centurion.
For who? Thing?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, did you see the rain outside?
Yeah, who's thundering?
Dude, it was barely raining, so I'm like, okay, let me just go take the scenic route. Because I didn't think it was gonna take that long. I knew it was gonna. I actually thought it was a shortcut,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, whatever. And I was like, damn, okay, this is gonna take a while.
Evan, stop doing that.
And
You're
then
spelling-
immediately, it just started raining mad hard, dude. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Are you serious? So I had to go up this hill. So it took me like, I don't know, like a while. Like 5 minutes to
I'd
get,
be
like,
nervous.
why?
Because it's only water, resistant.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it just water. I mean, it just means I can't just drive in a freaking puddle and be fine, you know. And I was just so pissed because, like, dude, the day I want to do that, it starts raining so horribly. Because I was like, damn, it's not even raining that bad.
Of course.
Uh huh. And then my clothes are all different, so I have to do laundry right now.
ならなんで動画んだよ。キャプテ
All the way
ン
down
マ
to
ズ
my
マ。
actual shirt.
お前らがボスの時間を無駄にしない連中か。
Even if
ま
it's
ず
all
俺
like
らを
that,
チェックする。
I'm like, that's wet.
死んでも悪く思うなよ。
I have to go shower with my hair so wet.
なんやそれ。
では私はこれで。
こんなこったろうと思ってた。
Why is there a Black Panther back here, yo? Go away!
Do you brush spoons?
I brush spoons sometimes. Look at this Black Panther. I'm freaking leaving the game, yo.
You might get Centurion, wait.
これで文句ないやろ。
Tell me this nigga ran away after sending goons after me.
I was pissed at her because
Yeah, she left.
Ken told me oh like when we was calling all that after he was like, oh let's go through your house, whatever. And he started doing the basket, and I'm like, okay, because it's messy obviously, I'm like, I'm just gonna fix it up. And he's just working it, trying to put everything in the right spot. And then he just leaves. He says, oh, you can take care of the rest. I was like, okay. So he just wants me to fix up the baskets. And then I fix the baskets and I leave to go help you. And then he's like, I told you to do all these aisles. I'm like, dude, no you didn't. And I was like, oh, just do them right now. And he's like, no, I don't want you to do something halfway and then you just have to leave. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just go help you if you're done. And the reason why earlier, Damon, our store lead, so, you know, coach, store lead, that's the order, you know.
Yeah.
He was like, because I was going to my coach to tell him, oh, I did the best I could, like I'm done, because he told me it was from he basically told me it's a 5:05 whatever. He told me I have until 6. And then this other part-timer will just come and just take over for what I'm doing. I'm like, okay. And then I'll move me somewhere else. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I try my best to, you know, do everything I can in 15 minutes. And then I go find him. It's like 6:08, and I'm like, I mean, he's gonna tell me where to go next. So I went to go find him, and I was talking to him like, oh, I did the best I could, like, where do you want me to go now? And then the store lead was like, what do you mean you did the best you could? Because this is the first time I ever talked to him. But he wasn't mad at me. He was like actually like asking, and then like give me a handshake and like introduce himself. I'm like, okay. And he was like, explain what do you mean you did the best you could? I'm like, oh, I just made everything look as best as I could in the time frame I given. Whatever, because that's kind of weird question.
No, yeah, that is a weird question.
I mean, I did the best I could. But I think he was like, because like that's not a normal thing to be saying to your boss, you know?
I guess, unless you did something wrong.
And because basically his method of working is he wants everything like done fast, you know, like, and he would rather just everything looks like good, and like but everything moves up, everything. And that's what I've been doing. I'm like, okay, whatever. If he just tells them to do something fast. I mean, he doesn't like when we like scan and see where they go. He just wants them to put stuff where they, where they should be. That's it. He's all like, he rushes us in a way. So whatever. I do what I do, and then the story comes and checks with us, and then he starts saying, he's more talking to me. He's less talking to me and talking more to Ken, my coach. And he was like, like this is there's baskets on top of baskets, like different types of baskets on top of baskets, or like, oh, this is not supposed to be on top of here, this is like, all that. And in my head I'm like, oh damn, like I did a shit job, I guess. But then he told me, oh no, don't worry, I'm more trying to teach Ken how to do things.
No, yeah, because it's not your fault.
Yeah, and because that's what I've been taught. I've been taught to just make it look nice, not have anything hanging out. Because he's never told me, oh, why is there a basket on top of a basket, like two different things.
Yeah,
He never said that in my life. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Even yesterday, there was like a bike seat, that was just in our reshop. So I was like, what the fuck? Why is there just a bike seat? And I was like, oh, what do you want me to do with this? And he said, you ever watch this movie? And he was telling me like, oh, the quote of the movie, like, oh, I didn't see nothing, or whatever. I don't know, he kept saying that. So he basically just meant like, oh, go put it wherever. I didn't see nothing, like, you can do whatever, So okay. And then the next day, he gets in trouble because he basically doesn't make sure that everything's in the right spot. And I could tell you he looked a little mad because it was like the story was talking to him like a child, basically. Like, no, you can't do this. Yeah. You can't. But I was kind of happy because he was on my side. I think he was on my side. I feel like he would. I mean, just telling him that his work that he's been telling us is not good, and it wasn't just my area. It was like all of the store. Just how everything's always in the wrong spot. Like he said the curtains was the best he's ever seen. I was happy though. I was happy with that. He's like, I did that. But yeah, and I think after that, because he had to like write down notes with his notepad. Ken had to write down what he was saying on like a notepad.
Oh, that sounds awful.
No, yeah, it's not awful for him. For me, I'm like, okay. Finally, he actually gets a talking to, because Jordan's always telling me, like, because Jordan had some method where when Jeffrey was off, he would basically make sure everything's in the right spot, and then when Jeffrey would come in, that just means all Jeffrey has to do is pull everything forward,
Yeah.
And it was working, but Coach Ken, he was like, he didn't like that Jordan was barely working, but because in his head, because everything doesn't look good means that it's not good, even though he was trying to make some weight. So he was like, whatever, you're my boss, he stopped doing it. And then I don't know, after that he didn't look happy after that, and he barely talked at all, and I was like, whatever, dude, you got your talking to. My head.
You got your talking to.
Like, you wanna always be shit talking, dude.
What the hell just happened, dude? Someone get hit in the head with a pan?
Yeah. No, it's not washing machine. I'm just trying to see. I just put clothes in, even though it's already washing. I just hope it's gonna wash it too. just knocked on top. I'm doing this my way! Is that the Lord Punisher? Woo! And I was saying that, like,
Dude, that healer left because she thought we were gonna lose immediately.
and you won?
Yeah, and then we won. We ended up doing crazy.
Our story's like horrible, dude. It's getting. I was literally saying to Jordan, like, I was like, dude, has it not been like worse in the past year? Because he worked here for.
Are we gonna play now, or do you want to wait a bit?
I mean, we can play right now. I don't know if Jeffrey's doing anything. Yeah, Jeffrey. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Sorry. We don't have to play right now.
Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I got home, I started the party, and then he said, right when I start the game. Like,
So
okay, my
Because
bad.
I was sitting here waiting. He was like, "Oh, we'll start as soon as we get home." I'm sitting here waiting for him. I'm like, "Okay, he's not starting. Now I'm gonna hop on Yakuza."
Well, I gotta
start
drive
Yakuza
home.
and immediately
10 days.
I don't know what to tell you,
10
dude.
days to get 2 characters.
I was just trying to freaking get home, dude. It's freaking raining.
I'm officially Centurion.
And I don't know if it was because my battery was low, but I was
Yeah,
going
because
slow.
I'm not even bored of this thing yet. The thing's actually fun. The thing's way better than the old was.
Five freaking Snapples. And then they tell me to save one. You didn't save one, it's like
Please,
five.
no, I'm not gonna play again. Oh my god.
Okay.
Did you queue it up?
Yeah, you didn't say nothing to him. Whatever.
Ding-a-lingus. Ding-a-ding-a-lingus. Ding-a-lingus. Ding-a-ding-a-lingus. Ding-a-lingus. Ding-a-ding-a-lingus. We got a Lord Invisible Woman. We're gonna win. I love the Invisible Woman team up.
But yeah, our store is in shambles, dude. They literally I don't know if I told you, but they got rid of our store manager because he was not doing good.
Shambles.
Literally, worse than shambles, dude.
Worse than Shambles.
I remember back then when I first started, dude, it was so like, it was so different, dude. They like changed up how we did everything now. Like, I remember like actually like doing my work, and now they're like, just do everything fast, just get it done. I'm like, okay.
When the new dude switched in, the new store manager.
No. I meant like the same coaches. Like they used to be like, it used to be a lot different back then. Actually, no, yeah, you might be right. Because the new store manager, how he was so bad, whatever, he's been there since like a couple months after I started. So like 2024, he was there. So like, yeah, I guess because when I started, there was like some strict ass store manager. Like he would scream at the customer, not at the employees in public. Like he was horrible. And there's probably stories like, dude, what the fuck? He does like he wouldn't even take you into like a room to like have a meeting. He would just like, you know, really like full on swearing at you and shit. He would even do it to the coaches too.
That's yeah. So you lucked out not really having to deal with him, I suppose.
Yeah, because I never met him, dude. And everyone's like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like, I don't know who you guys are talking about. I've only heard stories.
I know where the weak spot is. It's just pretty hard to fucking hit it.
And I wonder if him leaving, maybe like the coach was like, oh, we can go now. I just want to transfer, dude. I'm freaking down. Hey!
Transfer to what company?
So OGP, that was nice.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Digital
OGP.
one? Oh, digital. the digital.
You're using Walmart lingo. I don't know, dude.
I am. The Walmart freaking thing. The digital, digital
Online
online.
shopping.
Yeah, pretty much. You think I was fixing
No,
it?
no, no! Okay.
やつんとこまでだいぶ迫っとるとみたで。
Because they're in need of morning and afternoon, and the schedule is up to 9 p.m. Which means I'll get home like 2 hours early. I don't even know if it's at 9. I think it's close at 8.
タッカーがいるとしたらこの先だ。おこら、ええ加減にせえ。志垣の紹介や言うてるやろ。シャイなじいさんだ。ここまでたどり着くとはな。
And then it will also mean I only have to deal with one boss. There's only one coach that does that. Instead of the freaking 3.
Dude.
やっと声が聞けたな。テストは合格っちゅうわけやね。ああ、いいだろう。あぶよ。そろそろ私も腹をくくらんとな。
Our freaking rocket is sitting there shooting a root wall instead of holding L2. What are you doing? You have one purpose. Hold L2.
He's crying. He has to kill his buddy.
That's right, buddy. That's right, buddy. Nice one, buddy. Oh.
Just have the same voice line over and over.
はじめまして、キャプテンマジマとその友人たち。私はスペイドタッカー。エスペランサに見入られ、ニューヨークからやってきた。ガラス越しやったら、もうちょい近くでええやろ。身長を通り越して臆病なんだよ。我ながらよくこの性格で金貸しなんかになったと思う。
借金の方に海賊の指揮を手に入れた。
You didn't see my audio message either, right?
その話聞かせてもらえるか。
No, I didn't.
I was saying because Jordan brought his Steam Deck, yeah, so I got to try it, and it was really nice. Like, and
Like nice feeling and stuff.
yeah, it was really clean. It goes up to 90 FPS. You can even uncap. You can uncap it too. You can like overclock it. It was crazy. There was so much things you can do. And I tried Elden Ring on it. It ran really smooth on like Elden Ring. It did like literally like clean, no tearing, nothing.
That's insane.
And then Left 4 Dead. But I played it a little bit, but then I gave it to Jeffrey, and he was literally like, he was playing for like, I don't know, 15, 10 minutes, and he was sweating his ass off, dude. It was crazy though.
I guess playing a game is just sweating.
Dude, I just never seen someone so locked in, dude.
What am I supposed to do? Talk about everything I'm doing?
Yo, I'm not making fun of you, bro. Why are you, like, bro's hostile, dude. Yo, Jeffrey, yo, shut up, bro.
Sweat for no reason.
Yo, who cares, bro? You're sweating.
Me? I don't want to be no sweat.
I don't know.
Why did he copy you? He just died immediately.
I'd be hitting both my pens at the same time.
What are you doing, Rocket?
I don't know, just doing it
Real.
Alright, yeah. Me and my imaginary mango pen.
Dude, that...
手記は200年前に書かれたもので間違いない。信憑性が高いってことだな。
Nice. When did we get an Iron Man?
He just came out, dude.
Like, I haven't seen him all game until his ultimate.
I'm here, guys.
どんな罪を犯したって？宝の隠し場所を秘密にするため。口封じに島の集落を一つ皆殺しにしたんだ。何やと？興味が出てきたな。
Our invisible woman sticked us on him.
Dialogue.
1816年、もともとエスペランサ号も奪う側の船でインカの財宝やらを積み込んでいた。主に金銀財宝で、中には不老長寿の薬もあったとか。しかし、太平洋を西へ
Oh, and he was telling me it's literally like a Nintendo Switch where you can like put it to TV. And you can connect the PS5 remote, even all a Nintendo remote and Xbox, anything that's Bluetooth basically.
Yeah, Bluetooth, yeah.
And they had a setting where it would change the buttons to your Nintendo Switch buttons.
Dude, they're trying to do that TikTok combo.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the Groot Iron Man thing. Damn it.
周辺を調べるうち、やっとのことでよぼよぼ歩く老婆を見つけた。で、その後こっそりつけてみると、
Oh, this
そこに
gobbledygook.
秘密の洞窟があった。数十人の村人たちが海賊を恐れて息を潜めていたのだ。もし老婆が逃げ遅れてなければ、きっと見つからなかっただろう。そこで海賊たちは考えた。
Like, dude, this Iron Man.
財宝を隠すのに誰も知らない秘密の洞窟は絶好の場所だ。ただしそのためには村人たち全員
Who is spending $20 on Crossy Road Castle? Never mind, this is not the same.
それで大きな罪悪感があったってことか。
Like, dude, this Iron Man.
しかしで
その後財宝を隠した海賊たちは互いに再会を誓い合った。いや、
I don't know why Calvin's playing this shit. Sending me pictures.
I don't know, he was telling me that he downloaded it, okay. I don't know why.
Sending you pictures? Why would he do that?
Because in that game, it's not even Kiryu. The guy's name is
No,
Okada.
I know, but still.
And he goes, "It's Okada," and sends me a picture of Japanese Kiryu. Or Samurai Kiryu, not Japanese. And I was like,
Of
I
course.
see it, and in my head, I'm
Dude.
like, I don't really care. Told him I wanted to play that game, but then I got Pirates and Yakuza.
Oh yeah, you still have that. Yeah, Calvin has not been in a chapter in over 3 weeks. That's crazy.
Like, dude.
And then what? He just
That
gets
is
on the game?
crazy.
Is he not gonna finish it anymore? I mean, he was. Girlfriend was saying like, oh, he didn't remember a character from a certain game, and then
Because
he
you
Do you
just
know
speedran
who
it.
Ryuji Goda is?
Of course I do. What do you mean? That's the main villain.
Calvin
That's
forgot
not
who he
even
was.
that's not even a side character. That's the main villain of
Calvin
Kiwami
forgot
2.
who he was. He really just forgot. And one of Kiryu's things is called Essence of Remembrance. It shows the image of Ryuji's tattoo, Mine's tattoo, he's the final boss in 3, and then Nishikiyama's tattoo. And he only did
Yeah.
Nishikiyama's.
The koi. Like, dude.
That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy.
And I had to keep explaining to him. I was like, dude, you pissed
I
me
thought it
off
was
when
just
you play
some side
these games.
character. When you
And
said
he
that,
was
no.
like, what? And I was like, dude, you play these games, they tell you about an important character, and you're just like, I feel like I know who he is, but I don't know his name.
I guarantee you he spams through some of that dialogue as well when he
You know he
can.
did, dude. He's finishing the game in like 2 days.
Alright, I'm all done.
Unfortunately, I'm playing Yakuza about this long-ass dialogue about some fucking plot.
You're okay.
Telling me about people who are alive in 1816.
Oh, maybe it's a reference to Ishin.
I don't know if that's a reference. They
You
were
should
talking
play
about,
Jory.
they were talking about pirates.
Oh.
Maybe there's Pirates and Ishin. Damn, Calvin finished Yakuza 6 8 months ago. So yeah, it did slow down a lot. He just
Yeah,
beat 7
because
I mean, yeah, I mean,
He kind of caught up to Jeffrey, so
yeah,
as long as
Calvin
he's
beat the
not
game in
behind Jeffrey.
6 days. He beat Yakuza 6 in 6 days.
That's unbelievable. That took me longer.
I wonder why. And then
I remember too, he was complaining the entirety of Yakuza 6. I have no money. I literally told him to do this little side thing that gives you crazy money and it isn't hard, and he didn't do it.
Of course not, because he wanted to speed run through the game, dude. Like, all he cared about was catching up to you, not about the game.
dude, he finished freaking Yakuza 4 in 4 days. 4 days. What the hell, dude? Yakuza 3 in 3 days.
Golly, dude.
That is crazy.
I don't even want to look at how long it took me, bro.
I absolutely guarantee he just spams through every text he can, because there's no way. There's no way.
And Yakuza 2, it took him 2 months. Dude. Probably because those games are actually like.
Well, not really. It's
I was gonna say bigger, but
2 is like
it's
6.
probably not.
It's
Yeah,
not that
okay.
big. You just got to do stuff. Like the
Yeah,
reason why 2
that's-
took that long is you can do Cabaret Club. Like it was 0, and I did the entirety of it. But for some reason, Garland just can't take his time.
Oh,
Instead,
he
his way of taking
really
time
wants to
is
talk to
start
you about
a new
it or
game
something.
and not finish it. Because there's no way he's gonna beat Ishin before he beats Infinite Wealth. If he does, that's unbelievable.
Does he not? Is the story not crazy in that game? Like, I don't get it.
Infinite Wealth? He was literally saying he enjoys playing as fucking Kiryu. So he probably got back to Ichiban. No, because if he hasn't beat a chapter, he hasn't moved.
No, he's still at chapter 7. Or whatever, I don't know what made chapter 7. It's crazy. He asked me to play, and I was like, I don't want to say Payday, because I know he's going to be like, oh, can I play? So I just said, oh, we're going to play Apex. He's like, get a win for me. Like, we'll try.
Yeah, he messaged me as well. He was like, oh, have fun in Apex. And I was like,
What the fuck?
What a creep, dude. Freaking goober, what a goober. Hawkeye isn't a goober.
Surprised he didn't text you to that, but fun in Apex. Why did he text you, Joe? I don't get it. Why did he just text you?
Calvin doesn't
Well,
freaking
only
text
texted
me.
me
Thank
because
goodness Christ.
He was like, oh, you think I can get one of the gray kittens? And I was like, I'll ask my mom. So I was talking to him about that. He set up everything. He can get one of the cats. He just has to pay $50. And then we finish our conversation and he just goes, have fun on Apex. I was like, what? Like, why are you telling me this? Talking about cats.
Kai.
It's freaky, dude. Kai. Wait, so Jeffrey, how much of this? Damn, you're 4 levels higher than Coven. Did Coven not play this?
I don't even remember playing it.
You're level 5. Coven's level 1.
I probably played it solo without Calvin because when the game first came out, we
You can't play it solo.
Yeah, you can't play solo.
Can't? I don't know.
No. There's solo mode, but it's in beta. And this is probably recent. I mean, you probably just played with other people, maybe.
I'm telling you, I did not play that game. I tried to play with Calvin. It didn't
Yeah,
work.
see.
I never played it.
Oh wait, you didn't open it. I'll wait for you to open it.
Where the hell am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to Hawaii. I did the entirety of a photo rally, so now I can get a zombie Majima outfit.
Whoa. You gotta send a picture of that.
What episode are you on One Piece, Jeffrey?
Probably like
95?
Oh.
85. You're almost on episode 700. 685, really? That's insane.
Calvin dropped it halfway through.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
What? Oh.
Everyone's covering Luffy's back and fighting like the family members of the Mingo family, while Luffy's on the way to the Flower Hill to get Law's key and fight Doflamingo.
Luffy's Say that again?
Luffy's heading to the Flower Hill.
Luffy's heading to the flower hole. The flower hill to get
meet
the
up with
key.
I can't remember her name, the pink-haired girl, Robin, Bartholomew, and then...
Where Robin got turned into the doll?
Yeah.
Because Usopp scared her out of it, so
That's when you find out about God Usopp. I sent the video to you.
Usopp's so goated, I know. I was showing Evan. You got God Usopp.
Yep.
So has he met Pika?
Yeah.
Yeah.
High-pitched voice ass nigga, built like a rock.
What did you say?
Did that whole thing with Pika already happen?
Well, not the whole thing.
Pika already. You said not the whole thing.
Zoro hasn't beat him yet. Obviously.
Zoro hasn't beat him yet.
Okay. But they made fun of his voice.
Yeah.
But they made fun of his voice. Yeah, that's the very first thing you said about him.
Yeah.
Huh. He didn't.
Damn, so... Damn, so you're saying you just bought this game and didn't play it?
What? Oh, Payday 3?
Yeah.
Well, we bought it. Well, I bought it because it was $30, and I was
Yeah, I
like,
remember you, because Calvin was trying to get me to buy it too. I remember it was summer. I was in New
fuck
York.
it, I'll buy it. It's $30. I get the default edition. We tried to play it and we couldn't get in the same lobby, and I was like, what a waste of $30. And I never played it again.
It's crazy. He never asked you to play it again or something?
Nope. It's Calvin.
Yeah, okay.
He'd rather play Dead by Daylight and then complain about it.
I don't know, dude. This is not funny when he complains. Dude, he sent me a clip, Damon, of one of his streamer friends' clips.
Oh, Pirates, go!
It was just so weird because in the bottom right you can see his friend's face cam, and it was really a grown ass dude.
You can see his face cam?
No, on his streamer friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just a grown ass dude. I don't know, it was weird. I was just thinking like, damn, it's like they adopted him. Oh my god, look. No, I did.
Whatever, man.
I don't know, but it was a stupid ass clip though. And I noticed that Calvin did not know what they were talking about because he wasn't laughing until they started laughing like 5 seconds later, dude. I could tell his laughter was forced. I was like, dude.
He's just confused.
But I don't know, he said he really wanted to show me it, so I was like, okay, whatever. What the fuck? Why is there just water in this bowl? What the fuck? Who just left a bowl of water in the freaking shelf, bro?
Evan, can you give me water? And make me a burger. Evan. And make me a burger.
Wait, I only heard make me a burger.
Grab me a water. And make me a burger. But grab me a water more importantly. And
See how I'm doing schoolwork?
He's doing schoolwork? Yeah, sure.
You're so scholarly. I don't freaking care, yo.
I want to get a job, yo.
Good job, yo.
Jobophobic, bro. That's what he is. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Is that auto-save now on your thing?
I believe so. But I like to just manually save after playing all these fucking games.
Do you ever lose progress on a game?
In the older ones, yeah.
Like how?
I closed the game thinking I saved. I came back and I was in a different spot.
Holy Usopp! Is that bad or was it just like how?
Well, it was like 3 hours of progress, so I was kind of pissed.
Then I'll just tell myself, yeah. Man. I would, dude, when that happens, I don't even want to play anymore. It's not what happened to you, David. After 0.
I don't know. I remember, and for some Fact Strikers, I literally had like 12 out. No, it was probably like 6 hours straight of story, and I hadn't saved, and then my game soft locked in the Velvet Room. I couldn't move. I was frozen. I had no choice but to close my game. And I lost like 6 hours of gameplay. I was so mad.
Pissed.
I was so mad, dude. And
Like that would
I
not
just
want me to play.
I just replayed it. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, same day. Same day.
The same day. I just immediately redid it. I remember. I was like, oh, I'll just redo it.
Wait, when was this? Like 2020?
It was Persona 5 Strikers. It was when I was platinuming it.
Oh, that's even worse. Sometimes it just pisses me off, and I'm like, I'm done for now. I